Let's go.
In a quaint little town surrounded by lush green hills, a boy named Oliver came into this world. His birth was as ordinary as any other, a joyous occasion for his humble family. Yet there was something about Oliver that made him special. He was a kind-hearted soul, always ready with a smile that could brighten even the gloomiest of days. Oliver was known throughout the town for his adventurous spirit. He was often found exploring the forests that bordered their town, his eyes sparkling with curiosity and wonder. He loved the thrill of discovery, the excitement of the unknown. But Oliver was more than just a kind and adventurous boy. Deep within him, hidden from the world, lay a dormant gift. A gift that was waiting for the right moment to awaken and reveal its true potential. Unknown to all, within this ordinary boy, a dormant gift was waiting to be awakened. One sunny morning, Oliver's adventurous spirit led him to a mysterious cave hidden behind a waterfall. The beauty of the hidden sanctuary was eclipsed only by the intrigue of what lay within. As he ventured deeper into the cave, the sunlight dimmed, replaced by a soft, ethereal glow. There, nestled in the heart of the cave, was an orb. It pulsed with an otherworldly energy, a kaleidoscope of colors swirling within it like a cosmic storm in miniature. This was no ordinary stone. It was a relic of untold power and ancient mystery. With a heart pounding with excitement and a touch of fear, Oliver reached out. His fingers brushed against the smooth surface of the orb. In that moment, a magnificent surge of energy coursed through him. It was as if a dormant volcano had suddenly erupted, filling him with an unimaginable power. He felt a connection, a tether, binding him to something far greater than himself. In the blink of an eye, Oliver could feel the pulse of the universe. He could sense the ebb and flow of energy, the dance of the stars, and the heartbeat of the world. He could hear the whispers of the wind and the secrets of the sea. He was no longer just a boy. He was a conduit, a vessel for the raw, untamed forces of the cosmos. As he stood there, bathed in the radiant glow of the orb, Oliver realized that he had been chosen. This was not an accident or a twist of fate. The universe had seen something within him, a spark, a potential that had been waiting to be ignited. From that moment, Oliver was no longer an ordinary boy. He was connected to the universe itself. He was a part of something vast and incredible, a story that was just beginning to unfold. His life had changed forever, and he was ready to embrace his destiny. The story of Oliver, the boy who touched the universe, had begun. Days turned into weeks, and Oliver's powers grew stronger, transforming him in ways he never imagined. He could feel the pulse of the universe within him, connecting him to the elements around him. He could summon the wind, make the earth tremble, and even command the rain to fall. His ordinary existence was replaced by an extraordinary reality. He wasn't just an observer of the world anymore. He was its caretaker, its protector. Oliver's abilities didn't just stop at manipulating the natural elements. He was able to bend reality to his will. If he wanted a flower to bloom, all he had to do was imagine it. If he desired to see what lay beyond the horizon, he simply needed to close his eyes. His mind became a canvas where he could paint the world as he saw fit. More astounding was his ability to peer into the future. He could see the possibilities of tomorrow, the paths that were yet to be tread. This ability was perhaps the most daunting, for with it came the responsibility of guiding the course of destiny. Word of his remarkable abilities spread far and wide. Travelers, merchants, and even scholars journeyed from distant lands to witness the boy who could command the universe. They came with skepticism, but left with awe, their doubts replaced by belief. In the midst of a world tormented by wars and strife, Oliver's powers were seen as a beacon of hope. His very existence became a symbol of change, a promise of a brighter future. The people began to regard him as the chosen one, the one destined to bring balance and harmony. Oliver, despite his extraordinary powers, remained humble. He didn't see himself as a deity, but as a guardian who had been given a gift not for personal glory, but for the betterment of all. In a world filled with uncertainty and strife, Oliver became a beacon of hope. His tale was just beginning, and his journey was far from over. With great humility and wisdom, Oliver took up the mantle of his destiny. No longer was he just a boy from a small town. He had become a beacon of hope in a world clouded by chaos. With his newfound abilities, Oliver began his mission to unite the kingdoms. He traveled far and wide, reaching out to kings and rulers, convincing them of the need for peace and unity. His words were persuasive, his intentions pure, and his vision of a harmonious world resonated with the leaders. Slowly, the barriers of mistrust and animosity that had once divided the realms started to crumble. But Oliver's work extended beyond the realms of humanity. He healed the ravaged land, restoring harmony to nature. Rivers flowed freely, forests thrived, and wildlife flourished. The once barren and war-torn landscapes blossomed into havens of tranquility and beauty. Oliver also guided humanity towards a brighter future. He taught people the true value of compassion, understanding, and love. He shared the wisdom of the universe, opening their eyes to the interconnectedness of all life. He instilled in them the belief that every action, no matter how small, has the potential to create a ripple of change. Under Oliver's reign, the world underwent a transformation unlike any other. The echoes of war were replaced with the harmonious melodies of peace and prosperity. Love and compassion became the new currency, and kindness was the law of the land. People lived in harmony with each other and nature. They treated each other with respect and dignity, understanding that every life, every creature, every leaf, and every stone was a part of the grand tapestry of existence. The world became a place of enlightenment, where wisdom was cherished and knowledge was the path to liberation. A world where the spirit of adventure and discovery was nurtured and dreams were encouraged to soar. Under Oliver's reign, the world experienced an era of unmatched peace and prosperity. His story stands as a reminder that even in the face of overwhelming odds, the power of courage, compassion, and the potential within us can bring about a world of change. The boy who once roamed the forests now stood as the ultimate guardian of Earth. Oliver, the once ordinary lad, had become the embodiment of hope, the beacon of harmony, and the symbol of unyielding courage. His story was no longer just a tale of a boy and his adventures. It had transcended into the realm of legends, whispered in hushed tones around the hearth, sung as ballads by minstrels in grand halls, and etched in the annals of time for eternity. The legend of Oliver was not just about his divine powers or his rule of peace. It was a testament to his courage, his compassion, and his unwavering belief in the goodness of mankind. It was about a boy who dared to touch the unknown, to embrace the extraordinary within the ordinary. His story resonated with people far and wide, touching the hearts of the young and the old, the rich and the poor, the powerful and the powerless. It served as a beacon, illuminating the path for those lost in the darkness of despair, showing them that even in the bleakest of times, there was always a glimmer of hope. The legend of Oliver taught us that within each of us lies a latent power, waiting to be awakened. It reminded us that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. That compassion was not a sign of weakness, but a manifestation of strength. This story of a simple boy who transformed into a divine ruler was a mirror held up to humanity, reflecting our own potential for greatness. It was a call to each of us to acknowledge and embrace the boundless potential that lies within us. It was a story that transcended time and space, a story that became a legend that would continue to inspire and motivate generations to come. And so, the tale of Oliver, the boy turned divine ruler, echoes through time, reminding us all of the boundless potential within each of us.